a great human invention that is creating the modern world. How do you see the roles evolve for the UN institutions in climate change? Because one of the thinking that I heard a lot recently is previously has been using a bit of a fear tactic, right? You know, the UN secretary goes out and say, "Hey, time is running out, and this is at the 11th hour. It's very dangerous. It's existential threat." And it's, as you said, you know, didn't quite work, right? Yeah. So if you keep trying the same thing, expect a different result.
Right.
According to Einstein, it's not there. Right. So what's new? How the UN institutions are going to evolve to steer the world? Yeah.
The UN is the diplomacy center for the world. Mm-hmm. And what that means is that it's the place where the 193 governments in the world can come together and decide on what's important for the world. And they did that with the Paris Agreement. They did that with the Sustainable Development Goals, and they've done that in other areas. But this is diplomacy. It is not the same as producing solar power. It's not the same as finance. It's not the same as operational business models and so on. So the UN is crucial for us in getting the world to understand what we should be doing and agreeing on the direction. It's not very good on implementation because it doesn't
it cannot enforce your national targets, for example. Right?
Say it again?
It cannot enforce your national targets.
It lacks adequate enforcement. Yeah. The United States ignores it often or just walks out the door of the Paris Climate Agreement. The UN doesn't have its own funding. That comes from governments sometimes. They pay their bills or they don't pay their bills. So the UN, which I love and devote and donate my time to, is crucial, but it's not effective. It's not effective enough. It is without doubt essential to have global goals.
Right.
But we should also have stronger means of implementation at the international level. One of the proposals that I want to push actually is that I'd like China to host a major UN campus that would be devoted to the world climate challenge and energy transformation, because the solutions are going to come from China. And when I go to Rome, as I do often, there's all the food and agriculture organizations.
Right.
When I go to Vienna, there's UNIDO or the International Atomic Energy Agency. When I go to Geneva, there's the ITU or others. When I go to Paris, there's UNESCO. Beijing, Shanghai.
Yeah.
You need a major UN campus here.
Yeah, that's so inspiring. Yes.
I would like China to say, we understand our responsibility. We will host a major part of the United Nations here. Just about every place in the world would be thrilled. Maybe not the United States. They'd be a little bit jealous, but frankly, they already have headquarters on the East River at 44th and First Avenue.
Yeah.
But China doesn't have such a part. So
it's about time.
So I think it's the time right now.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, that's my idea.
I love that.
I'm going to push that.
Yeah, wonderful.